Hey guys, I'm going to explain how I use each page of our planner. So if you just got our planner, then sit down with this, grab your coffee or your drink, and enjoy me explain how to use it. So you have these pockets in the planner. You have a how to use. So if you feel like you get to a tracker, you're not real sure, you can tear this out if you're not really going to use it, or you can put it in a pocket and kind of reference it back later. The first pages here are called our annual vision pages. The important goal dates is meant to set goals. So when do you want to accomplish something? So when do you want to pay off a certain bill, take a certain trip, things like that. I wouldn't use this so much as like everyone's birthday and car registrations and stuff like that. I know that's like super popular. Personally, that's never really helped me. I like to set goals. I like to sit down and be like, I want to have this paid or I want to have this done. So I thought it'd be cool to do goal pages. And then your annual vision board, sit down whenever you feel like you're prepared to plan the next 12 months and do this. It's not a January to December type of planner. It's whenever you want to start to whenever you're done using it. I think it's never too late to start something. So I don't like saying this is a January to whatever. No, start whenever you want. This is where you can put stickers and kind of set some goals, write words, whatever you want. And then fill this out as you want to. I walk you through how to fill this out on the page. Tracking money events that happen is going to be anything that comes up unexpected. Today we had a cricket problem. We had to call an exterminator. It was 160 something. We had 150 in our house envelope, so about 20 bucks came out of miscellaneous. That I would like to write down, so I would put the date, like the 3rd of October or whatever, and then I'd put exterminator 168, and that would be something that maybe next year won't happen again unexpected, or I'll remember that it was cricket season or whatever. I'm in Texas. The weather is weird. Annual sinking funds plan. This is something I would start whenever you feel like you're in a place where you're ready to start saving for certain things like Christmas, like new tires, like a vacation. If you want to get, we want to get a go-kart, stuff like that, you would put that here. Not a go-kart, a golf cart, sorry. Our neighborhood's really big on golf carts being driven around, so we want one, but we're saving for it. So I would put that here and kind of fill this out like that. This is one of the things I would do when you're ready. Don't do it right away. If you're not prepared to start saving for it, do it when you're ready to start. And then you have all these extra pages that you can kind of scratch down on. Again, I'm gonna jump to the back, which is the trackers. I like to flip my planner small sections at a time because I don't wanna mess up my coil. And that's like one of the main things, is because our planner has so many amazing things in it and the pages are nice and thick. I don't want the binding to come undone, so I'm very gentle when I flip. I don't just flip like it's a regular spiral. There's 2 coils per section on these small square pages, so it's important to take your time. The bill payment tracker is something I'd fill out right away. All your bills, how much, the due date, check off as the bills get paid. I use this to set up my monthly budget. You'll see that in a second. You have 2 pages of that, and then you have all my debts listed. Let me give you a quick idea. You can put yours and your spouse, personal and business, however you want. If you have a lot of bills, you have 2 pages to do it. And then you have all my debts. So you'll list every single debt you have the day you get this planner. The order, you can fill it out or not. This is just for people who are doing snowball or avalanche method and who have stopped accumulating debt. If you're not doing any payoff method and you're just kind of doing regular budgeting, then you don't have to fill out the order. And you can add to it as you get debt or as you pay things off, just come check them as well. Each of those accounts you'll track here. One here, so this would be like a medical debt, a credit card, mortgage, your car, and you'll update the balance as you go. Credit limit, if it's a car, the highest limit you had, or maybe the limit you have when you start. Either way, this is truly like however you want to do your budget. Your balance will always be here though, the updated balance after each payment. So you have, I'm gonna say it's about 12 of those, yeah. And then you have savings accounts that you can track. So you can track sinking funds, sinking funds, which are the annual sinking funds that we saw at the beginning. You can track Christmas, maybe a emergency fund, your kids' savings. This is to see each time you do it, the balance change. There's, I believe, 8 of those. And then you have a blank page. The annual account balance tracker is going to be, if you're like, I don't want to do savings tracker and debt tracker and all that. I just want to have it all in one place. I want my credit score in the same place. So you can do whatever you want on this one. You can put savings, 529 if it's your kid's 529, 401k, credit score, credit card balance, house balance, car balance, whatever you want, and just update it and say, I'm going to update this the 15th of every month, and just write up here 15th of the month, whatever, end of the month, whatever date you want to put. Truly customizable. Okay, guys, you can do whatever you want. You have 2 investment trackers if you want to get down into like your 401ks or things you've invested in, subscription tracker, and a grid paper. This is if you have things that come out that you've subscribed to. Amazon, Dollar Shave Club, Audible, track all of that here. Some things are quarterly, some things are monthly, some things are annually. If it's quarterly, you can put 3 under the month. I have something that's quarterly, but I didn't want to put too many boxes for you guys, but this is to track kind of what you have. Optional, but if you're starting your budget journey, this is super helpful to kind of get an idea of where your money's going. If you have a medical reimbursement account, you know what it is. You have a debit card or you submit for reimbursements every time you have a medical expense. You track those transactions here. This is for Christmas planning. You fill out, plan all the gifts and how much you want to save. When you're ready to start spending the money and you've saved up your goal, you start tracking the spending here. And you can categorize it like decorations, gifts, clothes, food, however you want. You can put notes over here of exactly what you bought. But you have a couple pages of that. Christmas savings tracker. If you want to get excited and do a savings tracker specifically for Christmas and color it and put stickers and all that, you can do this. You don't have to. You can use a savings tracker as well. 52-week savings challenges. Each week put the amount here. You'll have this balance, and if you keep following it, you'll have 1820 at the end of 52 weeks. If you don't save the amount here, you can just write the amount you have here or saved here, and then the total at the end. This is, again, all optional just to get you excited for budgeting. The no spend challenge, whenever you feel like you spent too much, come in here and track each day you didn't spend in this category, whatever one you're tracking. And then 100 envelopes challenge is every time you, I guess, want to, you can do this every week or whatever, or every Friday or every 3 days or something. You're going to say, I'm going to fill an envelope with whatever numbers on it. So you'll have 100 envelopes with the number 1 to 100. Whatever one you pull is the amount you need to budget to put away in that envelope. And if you save all of this, you'll have $5,050. This is a popular challenge. You can do it however you want. And then you have vacation planning, brainstorm an itinerary, and the day planning for the vacation. So if you plan vacations, you'll have a lot of fun with that. And then you have the vacation budget tracker. Our faith section, you can color this or not. Our faith section has your daily prayer, where you kind of write the prayer you're going to pray every day, and kind of have something to reflect on if you feel like you're going blank or you just need something. And then you have your favorite scriptures, tons of selected scriptures on these topics, lots of different things, note sections. And then if you don't want to color the tab of faith, we give you the extra sheet back here kind of as a coloring. You can tear it out if you'd like. And then you have a pocket back here. And then on each month, you'll plan out your month according to your vision board, right? And then you'll fill out your calendar. You can do your bills or just regular life. Plan that on here. Write the dates because it's undated. Your week is just regular. This isn't budget unless you want it to. This is completely a regular planner as well. But you'll have at the back of all the weeks, right? You'll fall into the monthly budget where you'll use your trackers to set the bills. What bills are coming out? Okay, and what subscriptions are coming out, right? And like that. You'll write it all here. Scratch notes if you want, things that are pending, maybes. And then you say, okay, this is what the month's gonna look like. Now the check's coming. Okay, on this check, this is what's coming out. And then on this check, this is what's coming out. At the end of your paychecks and the month's wrapping up, your month can wrap up on the 31st, the 26th, the 15th. You can go 15th to 15th. Whenever your month ends on paper, you can come update whatever you want here. Your debt balance in a category, right? Car, how much you had before, after, credit score, before and after, sinking fund, before and after. I try to make this generic so you can track that, or categories, which is very common, like how much did I spend on groceries, how much did I spend on gas, how much did I spend on pets, kids. You can track that here. If you just want to track debt as a number or savings as a number, they're here. Credit score is a number. And then you have some reflection boxes. That's it. I hope this helps you guys. If you just got the planner, start small. Start in the month if you want. Dabble in a couple of the trackers. Don't feel like you have to do it all at once. This is an everything planner. You can plan your regular stuff in here as well as budget. It's called the Ultimate Budget Planner because initially I just wanted my budget planner to have where I could plan my regular daily stuff. So I made this one. So I hope this helps, and happy planning.